guys, tingnan mo guys, oh. Nag sunstorm guys. Oh my gosh. Tingnan mo naman yung ano namin, oh. Kapal. Oh. Tingnan yung langit. Akala mo ulan, yan pala alikabok. Das. Oh my god, ang kapal doon. Sobrang kapal yung alikabok guys, oh. Maraming mga ano dyan guys, kasi ginigiba nila yung ano nila sa taas guys. Nirenovate na naman nila yung mga kwarto nila doon at kubita. Kaya yan na marami nakatambak yung mga gamit dyan. Tapos ang dami kong lilinisan ito. Kasi tingnan mo naman yung sahig, oh. Kapal ng alikabok. Tapos sobrang init guys. Ayan, look guys, so super init ngayon guys dito guys. Lakas ng hangin. Tapos yung alikabok, oh. Umuulan siya ng alikabok. Ayan po, oh. O dito tingnan. Kapal ng alikabok. Hindi na makita yung dinadaanan guys, oh. Doon sa kabila. Ayan, dito po ito sa rooftop namin guys. Oh gosh, ang init. Pasok na ako kasi hindi ko maano yung mata ko, napuling sa ano kasi, oh, dust storm po dito sa amin ngayon. Tapos isang linggo ata at ganito ang ano niya temperature at sobrang init. Hindi na makita yung langit. Tabunan ng alikabok. Hi guys, shout out po tayong lahat guys. Ito po yung guys, babasahin ko po yung mga pangalan sa mga na nag-comment dito guys. Ito po yung mga nag-comment sa last 3 video ko guys. Shout out to Kansu Yazizi Ebzel. Shout out to Pila Pila. Shout out to Robelin Pagador. Shout out to Sonia Chudare Vlogger. Shout out to Jeffrey Multi Channel. Shout out to House of Caps. Shout out to Joanne Dailing. Shout out to Celso Valerio. Shout out to Elisa Eric. Shout out to Kids Fun and Mama's Cooking. Shout out to Asabi TV Arts and Fitness. Shout out to Globes TV. Shout out to Kitchen GMA Kitchen. Shout out to Ilocana Fraud Vlogger. Shout out to Ana the Super Mama Trebeco. Shout out to Sompor Studio. Shout out to Simplify B. Shout out to Budget Pinay. Shout out to Maria Chan. Shout out to Marilu Dagumo. Shout out to Philam Country Living. Shout out to Rose Vlog in New Zealand. Shout out to Kuya Del Channel. Shout out to Kumnori Art. Shout out to Mart Lover Adventure. Shout out to Round My Way USA. Shout out to Tizay Vlog. Shout out to Jingo Suyudi. Shout out to GME Kitchen. Shout out to Eddie Arta TV. Shout out to DC Food and Tours. Shout out to Inday Merna Mix Vlog. Shout out to Taking Vlogs. Shout out to Chris Beads. Shout out to Monty Host. Shout out to Karen Plant Food Travel Adventure. Shout out to Pangs TV. Shout out to Christ Follower TV. Shout out to Japina Years. Shout out to Hardworking Gardener. Shout out to Regina Villarmino TV channel. Shout out to Ida Ferry. Shout out to Mags One Art. Shout out to Boy Peralta. Shout out to Random TV by Katribo. Shout out to Padsdin Girl. Shout out to Inspire Irrational. Shout out to Jeda Hamida channel. Shout out to Prox TV. Shout out to Jingo M. Shout out to Seku. Shout out to Jingo Magdadaro. Shout out to Housemaid Nell. And shout out to Amazing Life TV. Shout out to Tizay and Tiz Vlog. Shout out Relaxation Musique Videos. Shout out. Shout out to Ralph's channel. Shout out to Happy Maker, Billionaires Chan. Shout out Amazing Life TV. Shout out Chin Chow Mau, Ana de Super Mama, Simply Duna Vlog. Shout out the Panis and Pani guys. And shout out to Danskit. Shout out to Mambrel. Shout out to Handy Pinky DIY. Shout out to Mamchi Bing Kitchen. Shout out to Floris Alicia. Shout out to Malosha 77 and Buena Queen and Kabadi Mix Vlog. Shout out Where to Go. Shout out Philam Simple Life Texas. Shout out Rose Vlog in New Zealand. This Vlog. Shout out Lynn's June. Shout out Simplify B and PD Boy, Marjolin Garing, Sid Outdoors. Shout out Anit Chow. Yan na po guys. Bye guys. Thank you for watching and God bless to everyone.